Men, when a woman says, I'm fine, you know that you have to be very careful on what you say and what you do next. Because we as men, what do we hear? When a woman says, I'm fine, we hear, I'm okay and there's no problem. Why would we hear that? Because she says, I'm fine, right? But look, that's not what she means. And this is the one misunderstanding that has damaged more relationships than almost anything else. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what does she mean when she says, I'm fine. And what does the man hear? What does the man experience when she says, I'm fine? And how this moment ruins so many relationships. And I'm going to give you a simple system on how you can handle it correctly, okay? And this is going to be episode 1 of a series of 5, and it's going to be the top 5 misunderstandings that destroy marriages and relationships. So this is the first one, and it's, I'm fine. A woman says, I'm fine. And a man hears, there's no issues, so I can move on, right? So he does. But see, from a man's point of view, what happened right here? We need to be very clear here, women. Like, a man hears, she spoke, right? He listened. He didn't push. He didn't argue. He didn't create any more issues. So then later, when things feel off, when she's cold, when she's like mad or bothered or not talking, like, he's going to be very confused because he's thinking, what the heck happened? I thought we were good. She says, I'm fine. I thought we were fine. And even later, even earlier, I listened to her. I didn't ignore her. I didn't start a fight. And you know what? He's right. He's being honest, yes or no. But then look at the other side. So the woman says, I'm fine. But most of the time, what does she really mean? And I want to hear, women, like, you guys can put in the comments here, please. Is this true? Are you really meaning I'm overwhelmed? I don't feel safe right now? I don't want to turn this into a fight right now, or I need connection, or I need support, or I need something from you. Doesn't it really mean that? She's not saying that everything is okay. She's just kind of protecting herself right now, right? She's kind of buying some time, yes or no? See, this is where it breaks down. This is where the disconnect starts to happen in the marriage and in the relationship, because look, she's trying to protect the moment. Right? And he thinks the moment is already okay, like everything's good. So, so the talk ends, the conversation ends, and he's thinking everything's okay, and she knows it's not okay. And the feeling, it's not okay. The feeling, you can feel that there's misunderstanding there. You can feel that there's something there, right? And that feeling turns into quiet, into distance, into coldness, into defensiveness, into attitude, into resentment. And this is how the relationship begins to slowly divide and separate. So look, we need to really pay attention to this. Men. This is like we have to learn the new dictionary on what they're really saying and what they're really meaning. So look, when she says, I'm fine, I know she said that, but that's not what she means. She means, I don't feel safe enough yet. I'm fine. She doesn't say there's no problem. She's saying I don't feel safe enough yet. Right? So don't pull away. Don't just be like, okay, everything's okay, because now she's going to feel alone. She's going to feel like you don't care. She's going to feel like you don't care enough to go ask and try some more. So what do? I know, man, it's frustrating. I know, it's like, what do you mean? Why can't she just freaking tell me what's going on and what does she need? Why do I need to read her mind? I know. But this is a part of love, really getting to understand her and what she really knows. So let me give you this system here, okay? This is the value. This is what you do every time. So step 1, don't react to the words. When she says I'm fine, this is not the truth. It's a signal, okay? And it's not that she's lying to you. It's not that she's manipulating. It's not that she's trying to be drama. It's not that. But it is a signal. And if you just react to those words, you're going to miss the moment to really hear her heart and give support and love that she shouldn't be getting anywhere else, right? Like, you need to be the source of this. So don't react to the words. That's step 1. When she says I'm fine, don't react to it. You already know, like, oh, she's not fine. She needs something from me. She doesn't feel safe right now. She needs some support. And whether you agree or you don't of how she's, I'm fine, like an attitude, like, if you agree or not, it doesn't matter. Don't react to the words, okay? Step 2, now I want you to translate first. Don't react to the words. Now I need you to translate first. So before you speak, I want you to think of something. She doesn't feel safe yet. So before you say something, don't just go try to fix it. Don't try to just avoid what she's saying or like minimize it. You have to think first before you say something, like, she doesn't feel safe yet. She said I'm fine, so I know she doesn't feel safe yet, so I need to be thoughtful. I need to be, strategic as I approach her and support her, right? Because that one thought, when you start to think she doesn't feel safe right now, even if she's coming out like, I'm fine, and she does it with attitude, like, even if she says it with attitude, don't react to it and think she doesn't feel safe right now. So instead of being hurt by her, hurt for her, and start to go and have some empathy because she obviously doesn't feel safe right now, and this is your job as her man. See, that one thought, she doesn't feel safe, she needs help, it changes your tone, it changes your perspective, it changes your intention as you approach. Yes or no? Step 3, create some safety. She doesn't feel safe right now. I'm fine. She doesn't feel safe to really share and be vulnerable. She doesn't want to create a problem. She doesn't want to make it bigger. She doesn't want to, talk about it again because she's already talked about it. She doesn't want to lose it. She doesn't feel safe. So you need to create safety. Your job is not to just fix her. She's not a project, right? Your job is to make her feel safe, to create a safe place. So say this. I don't think that you're fine. I want to understand what's going on. How can I support? And then stop talking. That's it. Just stop talking. Right? No fixing, no explaining, no defending. Just stop talking. And now you can go to step 4 where you're just going to be present. You're going to stay present. This is where a lot of men, we mess it up right here because we interrupt. We correct. We justify, we explain, we tell a story. No, that's not what happened. We react, we interrupt. We don't allow them to share, even if you don't agree what they're saying, even if it's a lie, even if it's not based on any truth. Let them share and be present. This is where us men, we mess it up. We interrupt, we correct, we justify, we explain, we tell stories. No. Just step 4 is just stay present and just stay there. Just listen. Okay? Step 5. Lead after she opens up. So once she talks and once she shares, now you can go into leading. Now you can ask, hey, what do you need from me right now? Right? You supporting and fixing only works after you create a space and a place where she feels safe again, not before, because she's like, oh, I'm fine. That's because she doesn't feel safe again. So go through these steps. She's going to feel heard. She's going to see that you're present. She's going to see that you care. And now you can ask, like, what would you like from me? And now instead of you just assuming and just going with a good heart to try to do something and it's making her more irritated, instead of going through all that stuff, prevent it by just asking. Right? Just ask. Look, a woman needs safety first. So if they're like, oh, I'm fine, that's because they're not safety. So men, we need clarity. So when we start to do this, we need clarity. So if we can just stop and ask the question, it makes her feel cared for. It makes her feel safe again. And it also prompts her to share. So now we as men can get the clarity that we freaking need, right? Because, man, I don't want to like read your mind because I'm going to freaking mess it up, right? And I don't want to fail. I don't want to mess it up. I want us to be good. I don't want the drama, right? I need help. Help me, Richard. So look, this is what happens if you don't fix this. If you keep missing this opportunity, man, and she says, I'm fine, these I'm fine moments, if you keep missing this, these small issues that I'm fine, it's going to stack, it's going to compound, it's going to create distance, the attraction for one another, the respect for one another is going to drop, your communication is going to dry up and die, and it's not going to happen just boom right away, it's going to happen a little bit over time, and this is where it's like, I don't know, we just fell out of love. This is how good men, good people, good marriages, good relationships, this is how they lose connection and start to get divided without even really realizing it. So look, I'm fine. This is just one sentence. This is just one sentence that divides so many relationships, right? And we're going to have more. Next episode, I'm going to cover you never listen. It's because you never listen. It's because I'm going to talk about that one too. Or you know what? Just do whatever you want. How about that one? Or you're always on the phone. Or I just want you to be here. Right? These are other phrases that are misunderstood and create a lot of problems, and each one of these breaks the relationship different, and each one of them has a system to fix it, and I'm going to be sharing those with you in the other episodes. Right? So I also created this free relationship assessment. So if you want to see where can I grow, where are my opportunities, where are my strengths, my weaknesses when it comes to relationships, like you're going to get called out with this quiz, okay? And it takes you like less than a minute, but man, it's going to give you so much clarity on what needs to change in your relationship. It's game changing. Right? So if you want clarity, go to the description, go to the bio. You'll see the relationship assessment there. Take it and watch what it does for you, okay? And then go check out the other episodes. Make sure you comment, subscribe, put your the notifications on. That way, whenever I put some new stuff here, you'll be here, okay? So men, remember, don't react to her words, all right? Respond to what she means. Like out of the mouth, the heart speaks. You have to learn how to hear past the words into her heart. And this is how connection will stay strong in your relationship. Bless you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.